for, I think, about 15 years. Yeah, I think 15 years. And I want to share all the things. In every stage of my life, it has been powerful. I actually became plant-based initially for the environment because I learned about the effects of farming and consumption of animal products on the environment. And I wanted to know how I could change that. And I actually joined a challenge, and I did it for 30 days. And I was like, oh, that's what they eat. Because truthfully, I, grew up through medicine, learning about protein sources being meat, cheese, dairy. And so I was like, well, how do you get your protein? So anyway, I did that, and I was amazed at the variety of foods that I can consume and nourish my body. Around that same time, I became an ultra runner, and I found that I was recovering so much faster. I was like, what race can I do next? Can I do another race? Can I do another race? Can I do another race? And I felt great. And I was not young when I was doing this. But so that was the first thing. And then I did a plant-based nutrition course, and I learned about all the medical benefits and about how reversing heart disease and management of diabetes and all of these things. And I was blown away that I'd never learned of a non-medication-based approach. And I started sharing this with my friends and family. And I was able to help so many people decrease their cholesterol, lower their medications, prevent further heart disease. And I just became more and more and more passionate. And then as I myself went through menopause, I found that my symptoms were better. Now, I did have, hot flashes, but they were nothing compared to what some of my peers were going through. And I attribute it to the high phytoestrogens that I consume daily throughout my life. In addition to the high fiber diet, which helps stabilize your hormones. But anyway, I say all this to say I'm eager to share all of the tips and tricks, personally, but also that I've learned through all the additional education I have pursued to enhance my knowledge. And there is so much evidence every day that comes out that shows the power of plant-based diets. Look at even during COVID, where they showed that people with plant-based diets had less severe COVID, were less likely to be hospitalized with COVID. I mean, the benefits just go on and on and on. Now there's so much information about Alzheimer's study and dementia, and how cognitive decline can even be, mild cognitive decline can be reversed with lifestyle approaches, which plant-based diet is a huge part of it. So I just want to clear up one misconception. So when I talk about plant-based, I don't mean you have to go completely vegan. Plant-based means that you choose plants as the forefront of what you consume. And by doing that, that can be so powerful. And so I am so excited to share this with you, all of my knowledge, experience, all the evidence behind it, the success stories that I have encountered in my 4-week course. And it's 4 weeks. It's going to be packed with information, but practical guidance, like what to eat, how to prepare foods, the mindset behind being successful so that you can continue it for the long term, because I'm all about those sustainable choices. And not only that, probably the most important thing is how to make it enjoyable and fun, because that we know is so important in maintaining change for the long term. So I hope you'll join me. 4 weeks of fun, plant-based wellness, plant-powered wellness.